Alright, we are back for more Pioneer, trying a deck that's sort of been floating around for a while. But this is, I don't know what to call this. We could call it Esper Legends, I guess. There's no Mox Ambers. I'm going to call it Esper Scam, maybe. So we're technically 4 colors because we have Shiko. But we're just splashing it off of some Multiversal Passages and Plaza of Heroes, of course. And yeah, we're an Esper core deck using Nashi to find enchantments and legends. So that's going to be Valki, that's going to be Jace, that's going to be Unholy Annex and Raffine. And then, of course, Shiko. And other than that, we're just a black mid-range deck. So we've got removal spells, we've got discard spells. Yeah, nothing too fancy. But the thing we're trying to do here, the important part, is Shiko lets you cast a card that is plotted. So you plot the Valki. Or, excuse me, Shiko casts the card from the graveyard. Jace plots Valki. And what that means is, even though it's technically under 3 or less mana when it gets exiled, when you cast it, you get to choose. So that means if I have Jace on turn 4, I can play Valki for 0 mana on the, or Tibalt for 0 mana on the back. So I can get a 7 mana card on turn 5. Same is true with Shiko. So if you play a Valki and you play Raffine and attack and they block it or kill it or whatever, then your Shiko can flash back Tibalt, which is obviously really powerful. So not too many demons in the deck. We've got Raffine and Unholy Annex, but Unholy Annex is such a powerful card. You don't really need that many demons anyway. Some Cecils because, you know, you do take damage off your mana base somewhat as a 3-color deck, and we've got Thoughtseize, so I think Cecil is just generically good. Said it time and time again. I don't really know why these Sheoldreds are here. I mostly just copied a list that got second. But maybe this is for the black-white Greasefang deck, just being able to Edict their Indestructibles. Sideboard, we've got Cut Down as a removal spell, extra Vanishing Verse, Damping Sphere for combo decks, Extinction Event for Angels, Sheoldred goes for red, Ashiok for the Lumra, Lotus Field stuff, and then some negates. Doorkeeper Thrull, also very good against Angels and other decks. So this stops Lumra as well, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, so giving this deck a go. I don't know what to expect. I've played against it. It's really powerful when it works. Sometimes things sort of fall apart, but I'll admit that this list has evolved, and I've seen different forms of it. So I'm optimistic that this is a refined version, and hopefully we'll be impressed. If you guys want the list, it's in the description, and I will see you all in the games. All right. I keep? Think? He thinks? Not gonna lie, this deck just seems like a bad Rakdos deck. This deck seems like a Rakdos deck that does not have Fable of the Mirror Breaker in it. Alright, alright. I draw a white land, I can. Do I want to just trade Valki? Nashi is just like another thing that's just gonna get exploded by removal spells. I need the verse. Okay, beat downs. Take your harvester. Yep. That's a good one. All right. I should have played this first. That's my bad. think this is the thing that maybe makes us better than Rakdos, but like, is this actually good? I don't know. It's cute. Definitely cute. Go for the threat, I guess. So we're trading the board and then I get a Valki. Yeah, this could be 5 toughness if I shocked, so that's my bad. Let's see if it ends up mattering or not. We did the thing! We're doing the thing! Combo! Combo done!
Let's play a little game.
Okay, well, do the Shiko-Valki thing. It's good against Rakdos. Noted. Alright, so I think I want Negate, Verse. And is push better or is cut down better? Push is better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that felt good. No complaints. Okay, we got Thoughtseize, Negate, Verse. There's a white land. Chico's a bit awkward because it doesn't do anything yet, but we could draw steps, don't we? Should have played this on white. It's my mistake. Register yet. Just punish. Oh, I messed up. I think it's salvageable. Maybe. This is really awkward, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's worth getting the red though, so I have to negate here. If they play extra threat, I'll just negate. Forcing my hand is kind of awkward. Well. I've really blown it. This is so bad. Okay, so I can negate again, I guess. And then I don't know. We'll see how this goes. This is weird. I messed this up so bad. I was gonna just play this on white, and then I remembered I had the Shiko, and there's no take back, so should have just played this. Would have solved all my issues. I could even resolve Raffine right now. If they resolve something, I have Verse plus Negate next turn, and then I can Mountain for Shiko. So, yep, my bad. Also, should this deck should probably just play 4 Cecils. Like, we're gonna be doing all this removal bullshit. Seems like that might be the play. Okay. If I can resolve Raffine, it's just gonna trade for this. Now I just have to leave him negate. Yeah, I played this game so awkwardly. Like, I mean, it wasn't like it was just a mistake. I don't know. That card is almost unbeatable. I need Valki stuff. One thing I find interesting is like this list doesn't really lean into the combo-y stuff. So like you just kind of have to hope you have the things at the right times. Okay, so they ripped a red source. And maybe doomed. I kind of just have to spike a Valky off this Raffine, right? And then deal with the Groxa. Eiganjo. Yeah, Verse just misses. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that was just an awkward game. I messed up a little bit. I don't know how much it would have mattered. The Croxa was going to be hard to beat anyway. So just needed him to brick on the red source. Alright, let's go first. Keep our hand. And, yeah. See how it goes. Yeah, do not envy my deck's side of this matchup. I mean, I get how you could beat it. But the lack of consistency, I think, is the scariest part. No turn 1 play means maybe we can just run him over, but they also might just have to go for the throat for Nashi. Also, if you go second and you have Nashi against Blood Tithe Harvester, it is so bad. Alright, Fear doesn't block. So what, we can shock. It's interesting. Harvester trades, but I have Plaza. Okay. Solid curve from me. Stable, alright. Well, it's not the best defensive card. Doing a lot of good things. We can go red here, maybe. Your turn. All right. Can you get out of this? We had a really strong start, good beatdowns. Definitely always advantage to be on the play in these sort of matchups. So I will take it. Nice little tempo hand. GG's. Okay. Fatal Push Valky. Nashi I keep. Turn 4 we can Jace. Hopefully these pushes keep us alive. We can play Nashi on curve. Or we just get Thoughtseized. Or we could just get the Thoughtseized. Jace is gone. I will cast... We just cast Nashi. We have to hope we dodge a removal spell, which, you know, almost never happens, but is what it is. I think they would have taken the Nashi, but if they're casting a removal spell, then Valki probably nabs a thing. I mean, this is very good for me. Alright, so I want to hit a legendary land. And I did not. Okay. I guess I kind of got. Now they can, like, push, play a thing. An island? Whoa! Hell yeah, dude. I like how you get down. Well, my Jays might be getting countered. Which I don't love that, but... We love Grixis in this house. You'll never catch me hating on a Grixis. Grixis gamer. I attack you. Okay, we didn't get Fabled Mirror Breaker. We didn't get Unholy Annexed. We don't have lands, though. I guess I'm going to take this over the counter. I have Negate here or whatever. Okay, actual Negate. I didn't really mean Negate, but no, it's just Negate. Okay, well, shit. We can, like, Spell Pierce, Drown in the Lock. Oh, come on. We were playing fair. We're playing a fair game where I had less lands than you. You do this shit? Well, this is fun. I'm having fun. As long as we're all having fun. Valki, I guess. I don't know. I guess since I have the removal spells wrapped up, I can get my Valki Menace the other way, but... Move 10. May I have a land, please? Thank you. Wonderful. So, yeah, I think I'll do this. A creature token. So, Cecil and they get 2 life, or leave up push, have less threats. Push is better. You're at 3, I have 2 3-power things. Easy game. Unholy Annex, worst card ever. Okay, that being said, put in my verse for Unholy Annex. So there's like red-black with Negate. That's all I've learned. Which means I want all my discard, pushes whatever. This is how I boarded last time. Something like this. Works for me. One goes first, my hand is whack. I keep. Can't ever beat a removal spell. I don't actually know if this was a keep or not. Like, I kind of just kept it, like, fuck it, we ball style. But maybe it is truly a keep. Where it's like, okay, we're playing an attrition matchup. I can cast Nashi. I have Unholy Annex. I can't cast it, but I still have Jace. Eventually, like, if I miss my land, I can Jace. It's possible it was just a keep. It's definitely an awkward hand, but, like, my opponent's not playing Mice or whatever, right? Where it's like, I don't need to cast Fatal Push. Uh-oh. That makes my Nashi incredibly embarrassing. Oh, boy. Huh. Well, shit. I suppose we've lost the game. Alright, don't play a 3-mana card. Just attack me and pass. Don't you... For the first time in the history of me playing Pioneer games, my opponent has cast Fable of the Mirrorbreaker. In a shocking turn of events. Wait, why aren't we playing Fable of the Mirrorbreaker? Hold up. Wait a second. What's our white for here? What are we doing? Should this just be Grixis and play Shiko? Guys? I just realized this stuff is built like shit. Nice. Okay. You know what? Here's the thing. You played a 2-drop and a Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, and I didn't play a deck that could kill you with Grape Shot, so I have lost. So I will concede. We will go next. And I love Pioneer. It's my favorite format. I love the gameplay. I love the Unholy Annex, Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, Heartfire Hero gameplay. It's so unique and brainless, and I like that because I'm stupid. All right, play first. Thoughtseize. Okay, I see Unholy Annex. Interesting choice. I think we're gonna ignore the Harvester, and then probably just nab the Kolaghan's Command the second go. Is Kolaghan's Command even good against me? I mean, like, it kind of does stuff, sort of. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bud. Well, you know what? Kolaghan's Command certainly is good against it. Oh, shit. You know what? This Nashi card might not be very good. It might be a 2-mana 2/2 in a format where people kill 2-mana 2/2s with cards. Perhaps. It's a weird spot for me where, like... You know, I guess I'm doing this, and I'm forced into negating. I suppose... They drew their own negate. Alright, well, that's really bad. No? Okay, you decided against it. Alright, well, they can't negate and Kolaghan's Command. I'm gonna Kolaghan's Command me right now, for fun. I mean, sure, that's not the end of the world. Do you have removal spell? Because they can Mutavault plus Harvester. I should have thought about that. Alright, well, we got old-fashioned grinded, so I can't complain too much. I mean, maybe it would be nice if my Thoughtseizes had an option and had a text box instead of you have to take Unholy Annex or Fable the Mirrorbreaker or you will instantaneously lose the game. But that's not the world we live in, so... It is nice to just not have one of these cards be cast, but surely my opponent will draw one off of their blood tokens, and then I will have no chance. Sure. I don't know why that card's in your Grixis deck, but live your life. He's dead. He's just so unbelievably dead. I negate. Haha. Blowout. Alright, here's what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna draw Unholy Annex. And they're not gonna draw anything good. And then we're gonna win. Because we're really, really good at Magic. We play Unholy Annex. Because our brain is so... Fuck you! Guy? Can you not? Can you not put 8 broken 3-mana mid-range cards in your deck that I can't ever beat if you resolve one of them in a single game of Magic that we play? Can you just not do that? Alright, Valki. Valki. The Paradigm Shifter, the Mirror Breaker. Okay, wait, that was better than Valki. Okay. Don't call it a comeback. What's up? What's up, idiot? I got brain dead 3-mana enchantments in my deck. 2. How do you like that? Lightning Helix, you draw a card. Surely you don't find anything of this. This thing's gonna flip too. Oh my god. Yeah, that thing's turned on. This is bad. Bad stuff happening. This is fun. Shiko, but it may be too late, my friend. How much damage am I taking? Just flipping. Alright, you get out of my face. I would like 2 cards and to drain you twice. Vanishing Verse. Am I gonna die soon? I think this one's over. I think it's doomed. Yep, you have a demon. You have a demon and a demon. 13. Do I have a card I can draw? I don't think so. I think I'm just very dead. What if I go verse? Does verse get me back in the game? How much damage can I do? 4. No, not even close. I'm just dead either way. Well, that's not a verse. Alright, GG's. Unholy Annex, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. You really do make horrendous games of Magic. Okay, we've got Edict, Valki, Shiko, Annex. Sure. These are acceptable things. Might be getting Leyline Bindinged. March Verse. They didn't march this to get their Overlord. Could have just pitched the verse. Kind of interesting, but... Still no black source. Okay. Level land. Beautiful. Good Nashi. No, we just always play the Unholy Annex card, right? Never not Annex. What do you got, opponent? Supreme Verdict, eh? I don't really know what's going on. I still think it's probably enigmatic, right? Maybe it's just like 4-color pile. But Nashi, or Jace. I guess Nashi, I think, is better on an open board. We get to Valky them next turn. I mean, either way, I get to keep one of these things. Now we have Jace Valky 2 if this one gets dealt with, but I think will probably be good enough, right? Shiko, give me that. Alright, GG.
It won't help, but it amuses.
We did the thing. Alright, so what the hell's going on over there? Negate's coming in either way. And then could put in these Thrulls. I don't know. I think that they're still going to be enigmatic, right? The verse is kind of... I think it's bad. So Ashiok blocks. I'm going to spec and put one Ashiok in, I guess. I don't really like Sheoldred's Edict. I think push is really bad. Doesn't seem like I have very many cards for this matchup. So this is an ETB. This stops Shiko. Could you have Shelter? Maybe Shelter's fine. I'm trying to think of the things I want to hit with Verse. Like hitting an Overlord, all that stuff I don't think really matters. It still could just be like random control deck. But the fact that the green Overlord, I think that they're probably just enigmatic with some extra removal. This hand's a bit awkward. I mean, it's good, but my mana is kind of weird. I think most of the list play Mana Confluence, but I wanted to try Multiversal Passage just to see how it felt, because Mana Confluence is such a bad card. But, I mean, here's a good example of why it can be awkward. I did draw the white source, so... High Noon. I really don't care about High Noon. That was a good draw. Alright. Yeah, I may as well leave with the Negate, right? I can afford to.
All have a part to play in this.
So this is basically just a Sarah Angel for the High Noon. But maybe they pop off the High Noon to kill a Jace. So, double spell. I could just leave up. I think this thing means I should just get things going. What do I want? There's red. I guess I still maybe could go for red anyway, in case I use the Plaza. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to say blue. Alright, well, don't draw an enigmatic this turn, and I think we're probably going to be okay. That's pretty cool. Shit. Okay, well, that was bad. They followed the rules, but that was still bad. Alright. Play you. I guess we'll plus first. Edict. Stats don't really matter. I think I'm just not gonna Edict. Just put the Nashi into play and leave it Negate. But we're double blocking and losing Raffine or Shiko. That's fine. I assume my Raffine is going, but one is deep in the tank. This is the hardest decision of their life. Okay, Shiko's gone. You got it. What? Creature token. Non-token creature. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what my opponent's playing. I couldn't tell you. I would like to attack. Cecil Annex. Guess my Jace is dead. Nah, I should have just kept the Cecil. Whatever, we're racing. I don't know if the Jace even matters. Did Ashak do anything? I don't know what the fuck they're playing still. That's fine. So I can get a loot or just a cheaper Ashiok. That matter. Just loot.
I'll find what I need soon.
We're gonna go up to 16. Got a negate up. Got a planeswalker. This has an ult, right? It doesn't have an ult anymore. Until the enter, just copy it. Okay. Well, the ult's pretty good, so maybe I was supposed to preserve that. I think it's good to read your cards before you make decisions. Supreme Verdict. God damn it. Excuse me, dude. I'm just getting random so hard. You have to draw a Verdict and have fucking Kaya in your hand to beat my Negate? There's no way this is real life, bro. Like, what? That's so stupid. Like, what is your deck? You have to get so lucky and just have all this random trash in your deck. Okay, good job. Fuck. I still don't. They're just playing garbage. It's literally just random cards. What Shelter? Shelter can fight over Leyline Binding. I guess just put the verses back in. It's like I don't know. Are they enigmatic? Why would you have Kaya in your deck? Why would you have Anti-Causal Vestige in your deck? Why the hell do you have High Noon in your deck? I guess are they playing? It's up the Beanstalk, right? Is that the missing link that makes these things make sense? Where like Leyline Binding, Anti-Causal Vestige, and I don't fucking know. The Sphinx. They're just playing those things with up the Beanstalk in a 5-color mid-range pile for some reason, instead of just playing like 3 colors. I guess they were like, well, I'm gonna play Leyline Binding, so I may as well play all the colors and put Vanishing Verse in my deck. They're not Niv. Are they Niv? They ain't Anti-Causal. The fuck is going on? I just lost to someone cheating in a Kaya off of a top deck Supreme Verdict versus my Negate. What is my life? What a bad hand. Whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever gotten more randomed in my entire life. Like, what the fuck was that? And they had to draw those cards for their draw steps too. Okay, yeah, there's the thing. Couldn't discard because I didn't mulligan. I'm savage. So, this card's probably unbeatable. Just one of the many design mistakes they've made over the past few years. Yeah, we probably lost. But maybe we could do something broken. Maybe we find a Valky and we can win. We're a little bit limited by our mana, but that was a good draw. Okay, you come across. I think I have to verse. I don't think I need to. So my options are discard. I mean, Annex is so broken. Alright. What's up the Beanstalk? These are the cards we make because you existed and we didn't ban you sooner than we should have. So now I can just discard spell Annex and try to beat them that way, which is a pretty goddamn good plan. So we can Duress, see what's up, and then decide. Farewell. No one's veto Vanishing Rocket, so none of these do anything. Because I have to take Verse, and then I have to beat Farewell. It's 2 turns and I have a Negate. Yeah, like, I think you could just track every issue in Standard to Domain. I think Domain broke the way they designed everything and just, like, actually annihilated all of Magic. Their unwillingness to ban stuff just caused them to make so many more problems than they needed to. Okay, you've done nothing. I attack you for damage. Like, I definitely make a card like Unholy Annex as strong in separate contexts. Get rid of land. I guess that's fine. All my other cards do things, so I will Thoughtseize you. And I will Verse up the Beanstalk. And then I will Lightning Helix you and draw a card. As they have another Farewell in their deck. have Verdict? I think it doesn't matter. I think I'm just supposed to Thoughtseize them. The only thing I can do is just get a threat, but there's so many Delving Vetoes. That's because you have to deal with Unholy Annex. Because if you don't, this happens, and you just die, and I draw more cards than you. Yay, we drew the broken card draw spell. Yay. Yippee magic. Yay.